Hello, welcome to part 2. Here I'm going to be discussing the objective assessment and how we as physiotherapists have adapted our approaches for the online world. Typically the objective assessment is the part where we're going to be most hands-on, where we're going to be moving your limbs and your joints, and we're going to be testing your muscles and looking at nerve function and having a good poke and a prod around the area to build a complete clinical picture for us. Now, what we're looking for at this stage is things like stiffness, loss of range. We're looking at muscle strength. We might find some numb patches that we want to investigate, or we might have some swelling around a joint. Now, fortunately with video call, no matter where you are, we're going to be able to see you and you're going to be able to see us. So we're going to be able to watch you do some movements. You're going to be able to watch us do the movements first, so you kind of know what you're doing, just like we would do in clinic. And with some minor adjustments and extra guidance, you're going to be able to self-administer the vast majority of tests that we would do within the clinic. And we're going to be able to help guide you through that process. You're going to be able to report back in real time as to how things are feeling. What are you comfortable doing, what are you not comfortable doing? This movement, perhaps bending your back, how is that feeling? Can you describe that to us? And that's going to give us more information to build up this clinical picture. Because essentially what we're doing during this assessment is we're looking to put your joints in various different positions, like I mentioned, bending your back, or it could be bending and straightening your knee, or putting your hands up overhead. Any of these would be included. The other thing that we're going to be doing is putting various sorts of stresses and strains through different structures within the joint, or it might be a muscle or a ligament or a tendon, to kind of see how you're responding to that and see what sort of reactions your body's having to this. And again, this is going to be fitting a lot of these patterns and behaviours of various different injuries or conditions. Now, of course, this isn't perfect on its own, and it wouldn't be even in a face-to-face appointment. We need to marry it up with all the information that we've got from that detailed subjective assessment, so the interview that we have at the start of your consultation. And together this is going to give us the vast majority of the information that we need to plan your care. Now, once we've got to this stage, if we are thinking that there's something a wee bit more sinister going on, or something that we really kind of need to check out face to face, we are going to be able to do that. We can offer some face to face appointments where you're able to come into the clinic. And this would be for example, if we were thinking there was a stress fracture, or we're thinking there was a nerve compression and we wanted to just have it fully checked out to make sure that you were safe. But all going well, once we've done this objective assessment, we would then proceed to kind of plan your care. So how are we going to manage your injury or condition? And I'm going to address this in part 3 tomorrow.